I think it was TLC that said, ain't got no scrubs. Well, fortunately, Mississippi State does, and Caleb Calhoun had the unfortunate task and assignment of going through those scrubs. So we'll do it on fourth down. Here are the Bulldogs. You need to be aware of them. 5, as a matter of fact. Coop, what should people do that want to be a part of the program? Yeah, they should say Iamaleava numbers name. That's exactly what they should do.
Cooper Mays here. Hit like and subscribe.
All right, Caleb, give me scrub number 5.
I'm not calling these players scrubs. We don't call players scrubs I do actually, but none of these players are scrubs. Okay, so number 5, Mississippi State with Jeff Levy's offense does have a couple of running backs that can be threats at different times. Their starting running back has actually been hurt most of the year, but they got another one named Johnny Daniels who has 86 carries for 446 yards. That's over 5 yards a carry, and has 6 catches for 67 yards, 3 total touchdowns. He's going to be somebody they're going to have to keep an eye on in Tennessee's linebackers, which Jeremiah Thielander have been hit or miss to this point, so containing the running backs will be key.
All right. What down, Coop?
Coop here. First down.
All right. Who's next?
Was that first? Oh, I started with 5. Now you do for first down. Okay. That was the kickoff. How about that? That was the kickoff.
I had my thinking cap on recently. By the way, do you know why the Bulldogs of Georgia are often referred to with a W, Bulldawgs, and not the Mississippi State Bulldogs? They're just Bulldogs. Do you know why?
Why?
Mississippi State graduates don't know what sound the W makes. Nothing on that?
I'm just looking at you. You're so mean to other schools, okay? Yeah, but you know what? Hey, wait. I'm going to say this because Mississippi State's an agricultural school. If Armageddon hits the world and we're all about to die, it'll be the Mississippi State grads that'll be able to survive because they're the ones who will know how to grow food in their backyard, and the rest of us won't. So, you make fun of them all day. They'll be the only ones living.
Yeah, we'll just eat our books. All right, Caleb, what do you got?
All right, so number 4. You got to throw the quarterback on here, even though he's the backup because Blake Shapen's been hurt and he has not been nearly as good as Blake Shapen. But Michael Van Buren Jr., completing 57% of his passes, averaging just under 8 yards an attempt, 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Obviously not like where Mississippi State wants to be. He's not a mobile quarterback, but he is the quarterback, and he's not Martin Van Buren, the president who followed Andrew Jackson. So
better or worse than Gaston Moore?
Better.
They're like, that is total bullshit.
Come on. Gaston Moore, if he were in that offense, which is similar to Josh Heupel, Van Buren would have never gotten elected. What down's next, Coop?
Second down.
All right, who's next?
All right, up next is... I'm going to go to the defense. Mississippi State's defense is horrible, guys. Horrible. I mean, it's really, really, really bad. But they got an outside linebacker who's a little bit versatile. And this is the one guy I'm going to give credit to that could be a little bit dangerous. His name is Nick Mitchell. He's got 2 tackles for a loss, 2 pass breakups, and 57 total tackles. So if Tennessee has to worry about anybody who could be sneaky good, Nick Mitchell is that guy. So that's the one player they should somewhat account for on defense.
So scared. It's like it's Halloween all over again.
Tennessee center Cooper Mays here. Third down.
Scrub number 3.
No, this is player number 4. Okay.
Player number 4.
Devon Booth, who is their other running back, gets more touches because he's the more versatile one. He has 100 catches for 400. He has 100 carries for 472 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's only 4.5 yards a carry. But he also has 9 catches for 125 yards and another touchdown. So he total has 597 yards from scrimmage, leads the team in touchdowns with 7 touchdowns. Mississippi State is going to keep finding a way to get him the ball, and he's their primary kick returner. Don't know how much that's worth. Josh Tuberville kicks them all out of the back of the end zone now, to his credit. He averages 25.5 yards per kick return, but they will have to worry about Devon Booth somewhat. The defense will.
All right, what down is next, Coop?
All SEC center Cooper Mays here. Fourth down.
All right, what do you got?
And the most important player on the team, and this is why Boo Carter is the most important player for Tennessee on Saturday, is Mississippi State's receiver, Kevin Coleman, who has 57 catches for 688 yards and 5 touchdowns. He's their slot receiver, but he makes the most plays in the slot, almost like Jalen Hyatt. Shall I say? And he also is their primary punt returner, and he averages 15 yards a punt return. So Boo Carter is going to be tested because I think they're going to put him on Coleman a lot. They might have Jacoby Thomas in there to do it, but they're going to have to do a lot of work to contain Kevin Coleman. That's going to be a big issue.
No, I agree with that. Would you agree with this? And that is, it's ultimately more about what Tennessee does, right, than what Mississippi State does?
Ultimately, yes, but I'm going to say that from Tennessee's offense because I'll say this. Mississippi State's offense has really kind of started to click recently. So I do think Mississippi State's offense, even against this elite Tennessee defense, is going to hit a couple of shots. I don't know when that'll be. I think they'll be able to move the ball. I think they'll be able to make some plays. So I think with that in mind, Tennessee's offense will have to make sure that it doesn't go scoreless in the first quarter again, because you don't want Mississippi State hanging around at halftime. They should still win easily, but wouldn't you like to get all your kids out of the game at halftime so you can get back up some reps in the second half?
Yes. I have a question for you about State's players, and they put in the work, just like work trucks, all about trucks that are actually available, trucks that help you maximize your profits by having the right work vehicle. Now, time is money. The perfect work vehicle doesn't break down, has all the space to carry what you need. That's what Work Trucks is intent on offering, while other dealerships just can't do it. Contracting is about time. Work Trucks saves you time with less back and forth trips and trucks that pass the highest standards to be put to work. The process is also quick and easy when choosing a vehicle for work trucks, cargo vans, utility body trucks with an iPod, work bodies installed, pickup trucks of all sizes, and anything special like cranes or dump trucks. Work Truck supplies vehicles to people just like you and get you back on the road tomorrow. No dealership run around. If you're a contractor, you got to know Work Trucks. Service industry, you got to know Work Trucks. They carry the trucks that help that your business has to have. You need Work Trucks with an X, LLC.com, Clinton Highway in Knoxville, downtown Birmingham. Don't risk your future and business on the wrong piece of equipment. Work Trucks will make sure you have the perfect vehicle you have to have, and it'll fit your needs to a T. Proud supporters of the Tennessee Vols. That is Work Trucks. To wrap up our conversation and preview on Mississippi State, can we go to our poll question, Caleb?
Sure. Do you want me to tease it, or do you want me to just give the results?
You can go ahead and throw this one out if you would like.
Caleb breaking down State makes me want him to keep it up, find other things to do, kick rocks. 42%, 40% lead with keep it up. Thank you, guys. 38% find other things to do, 23% kick rocks. What? So, Dave, you don't want me to work for you anymore? Is that what you just want me to do?
No, I do.
Dave just said he doesn't want me to work anymore, guys.
That's not true.
Dave,
No,
I apologize for trying to do research for this show and trying to make this show the best it possibly can. I didn't realize that's not what you wanted. So what I will do from now on
No, it's not that at all. My point is, if you had to rank these 5 opponents, Mississippi State, Chattanooga, Kent State, NC State, and UTEP, where would you rank Mississippi State?
Oh, third? Like you said,
Behind?
wait, second. Sorry, second. They'd be second. They're ahead of Kent State, Chattanooga, and UTEP, Dave.
Really?
And by the way, because everybody's ahead of Kent State. I said at the start of the season, Kent State would be easier for Tennessee than Chattanooga. I was proven right on that, by the way. And Kent State is the worst football program in the history of Division I, if you guys watch them play. I mean, they're a horrible team. And I said that at the beginning of the year when their coach was on camera and said, I'm not a guy that likes to judge things from an X's and O's standpoint. I'm a CEO type. I'm like, so you never judge things. You're a head coach and you don't judge things from an X's and O's standpoint. No head coach has ever said that in the history. That's just one quick comparison, Dave. Josh Pastner, when he first took over as head coach of the Memphis Tigers in basketball and got a top 5 recruiting class, he said, I respect great coaches that win with lesser talent. I don't have any desire to be a great coach, though, so I want to go get the best players.